Hey, Cal Forever here. So part 2 of this spiritual journal flow. And pour my green drink that I mixed up. Wow. And I guarantee that this is not gonna admire to many people's tastes, but I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. And that's the only thing that matters in life. Love is the only thing that matters in life. So, I was reading this. Then, I'm not going to read this out loud, but essentially, you can read it. All these ideas sound completely stupid. The only theme that resonates throughout the numerous popular life theories is love. Love in all its fragile forms is the one powerful, enduring force that brings real meaning to our everyday lives. So it's like all these things in my life, or all these people that I like to consider my old life now. It seems to be kind of Stella. Jeez. It seems to be kind of a clash off these holidays or whatever, because I'm back in my parents' house and I'm going through a lot of energetic shifts. Stella, calm down. Like I can feel that intensity just from this little chihuahua. Say a little something to Gimmer. But anyways, it's just like, whoa, going through so many shifts, and my family members that I consider my old family members, and to be honest, I don't feel that they're true family members. I don't feel that authenticity. And this is something over a year ago that I kind of said and was honest. I was like, I don't feel like you guys are my family. I don't feel like you guys are my family. And family is love. Family is an open heart. Family is people that you can create like an energetic circuit with them and like flow energy. That is like what family is. And my family members won't do this because they would have to open their heart. And when you open your heart, there's no such thing as control, and everything flows, and everything is let go and let flow. And no sensible person would let go of control, right? Because that's what that brain does, and that's just that part of it. But me, I've been a heart-centered being my whole life. Just kind of pulled out of there and conditioned by society with medications. Was probably the only thing that was able to kind of condition me in a way. And so being back here with my family, it's like, or my so-called family, right? My biological family doesn't even feel that biological. It's just like I'm like so much just came up. Like my dad is stuck on things from ages ago. You know, my dad is like literally the other day or yesterday or the day before, my dad danced around in the living room over here like a chicken to let me know that my toning and practice and throat singing is abnormal. And like I just stood there and took it as an experience to stand in my own right and to speak up for myself honestly of who I really am. And it's really hard to do that around my dad because my dad projects a lot of anger, like this fiery Mars energy. And so I allow that to serve me. And it is just like this yucky energy that my dad has. And my dad was kind of drunk too. And so it's like I'm sitting on the couch and my dad's doing this chicken dance, and I just feel like I want to deck my dad in the face. And I've had this feeling for the longest, or I have this feeling that I just want to punch my dad in the face when he does things like this. And so it's like I just sit there and allow this energy to pass through me and pass by. And it's like I realized, like, I don't actually want to punch my dad in the face. This is just his energy that he's projecting at me. My dad's being a dick. My dad's being an asshole because when he was a child, he was hurt. Because of things that happened to me when I was a child, he was hurt. Because really deeply inside, he's really sad. And he feels like he needs to control me. And he feels like he feels like that there's something wrong with me. My father feels like that there's something wrong with me. And so he thinks that I need to be medicated, that I need to see a psychologist. And from my point of view, I feel like I am my own authority. I feel like I am my own psychologist. I feel like I can heal myself with plant medicine, or I feel like I don't even need plant medicine from a psychological standpoint. I don't feel like I need that. I feel like I can do all of this healing and all the things that pharmaceutical medications can do and can't do from meditation, from expression, from healing, from love, from breathing, from exercise, from eating healthy. And so I'm afraid when my dad does things like that, and to be honest, to be a very sensitive energetically, especially when you're going through shifts, you tend to get a little more raw. Like my heart is really open. My heart is like fucking raw, like raw hamburger. My heart is raw though, and my dad doesn't seem to get that. He doesn't understand that because he doesn't know what that is, and he doesn't want to open and let go to that because then he would lose control, and he would have his ego would have to admit that he was right, and my dad fucking cannot do that. His ego just won't have that shit, and that's that stagnant old energy from his generation. But anyways, my dad's trying to get me to see a psychologist. And it's like, no, something just inside me is telling me no, because the psychologist would probably try to take me to court and say, oh, like this person's delusional, this person is psychotic. Like this person can't see angels. He's seeing things. He's fucking seeing things because he's seeing auras and energies and fucking having telepathic conversations with people across the world and across the universe on other planets. It's like, oh, like I don't really openly say these things. I kind of want to. That's why I express myself with videos like this. But I'm fucking afraid that people will shove pills down my throat, that people will lock me up in a mental hospital or throw me in jail. And to be honest, these are things that actually have really, really happened to me. And it sucks. I don't play victim about it, you know. I feel like I was in those situations to heal people. I felt like I was the healer. I used to work at this mental hospital, and that's when a lot of this shit started to happen. I started getting anxiety, and it's like, now that I look back at that, I was like picking up on the energies there, being empathic. And it's like every time right before I went to work, it was like I just get this anxiety, like I don't want to go there. I get like panic attacks. It's like my soul was saying, oh shit, this shitty shit. It was not about working. I only had to work for 3 hours, but it's just like I felt like I was disappearing